Hey YouTubers, it's Mikey, and today I'm going to come at you with the Gay Pride Masquerade Mask tutorial. I'm still one of those people that has to keep my videos under 15 minutes, so I'm going to try and get through this rather quickly. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through with Urban Decay. You can also use the ELF primer. That stuff's $3. You can get it at eyeslipspace.com, and it works really, really well. They have a $1 one, and they have a $3 one. So, and all their mineral shadows and all their pigments over there work amazing as well. But first thing I'm going to do for this Pride mask is I'm going to go through and get I'm using Urban Decay primer potion. But I'm going to get it all around, and you want to do it in a wider area like the mask itself. So go ahead and get that done all over your face, rubbed in, and let it dry. And then I'm going to go through with just a lip pencil and kind of draw out the outline of my Masquerade mask, and then I'll start filling in the shades. But just do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back, and I've got the Urban Decay primer potion in and dried, and I've got the basic outline of the mask drawn on my face. A couple quick notes. The Urban Decay, the reason that that's really important to put that on is, number one, it's going to make your eyeshadows come out really well pigmented, so they show up better. It's going to make them last. Pride is usually on a really hot day, so it's going to make them last all day, even through sweating and things like that. You don't want it blurring, smudging, dripping, running, any of those things. So the other thing that's going to make it set and stay all day is going to be MAC Studio Fix Plus Spray. You're going to miss your space at the very end when you're done with this. But I also spray my brushes with that, and I use it to pick up the product. It's going to give you more control with how you put the product on, and it's going to help it set and stay better. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to get that brush sprayed, and make sure you start on your left side. I did it reverse in the mirror, so when Elliot looked at me, it was the flag was backwards, kind of like that Mean Girls scene. So yeah, you're going to start on your left eye with the flag going across red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I divided it into 3 colors per eye, with the third one ending on the bridge of my nose, and then the fourth one going in from there. So I'll show you the red application real quick here, and then you can go through and do I'll go through and do all the applications, and we'll move on to the next step. So you definitely want harsh lines. You are trying to mimic a flag. You're basically putting this on your face, so yeah, you want the hard, harsh lines in it. Mojo, get out of there. Come on. Mojo's in that cage again. So yeah, and just reapply Studio Fix as you need, but you definitely want the brush wet. Again, this is going to make it to where it stays all day long and sticks on there really, really well, and it's also going to pull the vibrant colors out, like what you see in your palette or in your eyeshadow lid. Oftentimes when you pick it up on a brush and put it on your eye, it doesn't really come out the exact same color. Well, that's what pigments and primer potion and the MAC Studio Fix do. They give you the exact color that you're seeing in your palette onto your face, your skin. Alright, so I've got my red in there. Just make sure you're going all the way down in your eyelid, and you're getting a nice even application in there. Alright, so I've got the red in. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the orange, go into here, and then the yellow up into here, green, blue, purple. So go ahead and get all that done. Back. And make sure you're applying Studio Fix, actually, every time, every color. Clean brush and Studio Fix, and get that shadow on. Alright, so Alright guys, so we're back, and I've gotten the first eye done with the first 3 colors. I just kind of wanted to show you how I divided that up into each zone. So I also just went right on top of where the outline was, just tapping the color in to kind of cover up the red line. You by no means need an absolutely perfect line around here, because you are going to be doing some work over it a little bit later, but you still want it to be, kind of smooth. So yeah, that's it. Go ahead and keep through doing the next 3 zones, green, blue, and purple, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back, and we've got the 5 zones in right now, and I wanted to make one quick note. I'm doing 2 different types of shadows on the left versus the right, just to give you guys an idea. On this side is matte shadows, so the red, orange, yellow are in matte. And I'm personally planning on covering those up with glitter, and I'll go over that in just a second. But the left side is Ultra Shimmer eyeshadows as well. So I'm trying to get the light up there to see if you notice the difference. Just so you guys can kind of see and get you know, a couple different ways of doing it. I'm using the Coastal Scents 88 palettes. You can get these at coastalscents.com. They are really well pigmented, and they have pretty much all the colors I need. You know, each palette seems like it would be missing one color. So if you got one of these, or if you can go to a local cross-dresser store, drag queen store, things like that, Ben Nye is a phenomenal product as well. You can get them, I think it's bennye.com as well. But also check eBay just for straight pigments. But so I'm using the same brush the whole time, this brush, just cleaning it in between each application and applying my Studio Fix Plus onto it. And the last one I'm going to do is the purple. And like I said, I'm doing this side in Ultra Shimmer eyeshadow. So, you know, if you didn't want to go as far out as investing, you know, in a glitter base and glitter to put on top of it, you could make it really, really shiny for the day by using just an Ultra Shimmer shadow or any kind of shimmer shadow. Or if you can find like a clear, maybe even like a silver or a white glitter, and then just, I would put just eensy-beensy bits within each quadrant, unless you're doing exactly the same color, and then I'd say cover each quadrant. And I'll show you as I'm doing quadrant. I keep saying that, each zone as you're doing it. But yeah, so keep the Studio Fix, keep your brush pretty moist, and then, you know, I'm just kind of tapping it in. You're going to have better control with the brush when it has the Studio Fix on it, and go through and just blend it real well to make sure that you've got it all smooth. Make sure you pay attention to the areas where the colors come together. You don't want to blend it, but you also don't want any skin showing. And then as far as the outline goes, I'm just really picking up a lot of product on the end of the brush, and I'm just going to tap it along that outline. It doesn't need to be covered 100%, unless you're not going to be going through with the gems like I am. If you are going to be leaving it without gems or without anything going around it, then try and freehand it, or you know, use color coordinated sticks for each zone. It kind of gets hard, but so yeah, so there is, you know, the basic Masquerade mask. Make sure you are getting it, you know, equally sized on each way, on each eye. One thing you can do if you're not good at freehanding is you can go find, I wouldn't recommend using like this exact style, but you can go to, I think Party City has a Masquerade mask, the white ones, the plain ones, like the Jabberwockies wear. I think those are too big. But anyway, and you can certainly outline around that as well. So that's it for this portion. The next thing I'm going to do, let me get second base out. Actually, yeah, second base. If you're putting glitter on, which I'm going to put glitter on a couple sections here just to show you guys. But I'm just going to take, this is actually like a smudger one. Second base is a glitter base, so you want to make sure that you're using an eye-safe glitter base. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up, and I'm going to go in and just basically dot it, or tap it into the color. Very lightly. I'm not wanting to mix really. I'm just wanting to get it around there. One thing I didn't show in my video the other day as well is I keep a couple makeup bags under my desk for other miscellaneous items. This one is just my to-go bag. So if I need to do somebody's hair on the go, I just load up product that I need in that one and take it. Although I've been eyeing that MAC professional bag. It's like $250, but I really want it. Anyway, so now I'm going into a eye-safe glitter. That's another big point. If you're using glitter, make sure that it's one to be safe around your eyes. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap my finger into it, and then just start tapping it right into that second base. And you want to make sure that you're getting this in while that second base is still wet. Whereas the first one you wanted to do it while the primer was dry. This one you want to do it while it's wet to make sure that it's adhering to the base. Alright, so there's the application of that one. I don't have all the colors yet, so I'm just going to do kind of like the ones I have. The next one I would use gold and the yellow. I need to get orange, I need to get green, and I need to get blue glitters. But yeah, so tap it in pretty well, and then tap your fingers into the glitter. And obviously I think I'd maybe even get a yellow glitter for this one. And you can always go through and touch up too after the fact. But so yeah, that's to kind of give you an idea of what it would be like with glitter tapped into the colors. The next thing you're going to do is going to be the gemstones. And this was actually really easy. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and then you're going to go ask them for self-stick gems. They come in little packages like these. It's like $1.50 a pack, I think, and there's 78 gems in each one. You probably need like 4 or 5 packages to do this. I bought the large ones and the small ones, so yeah, so these are the bigger ones, and then these are the smaller ones. I do the larger ones on top and the smaller ones on bottom. But yeah, you're going to need to probably buy like at least 4 to make sure you have enough to do everything that you want to do for the mask. The next thing that you're going to need is an eyelash glue. Eyelash glues come in 2 different types. There is this kind, which I don't recommend for this application. This kind of eyelash glue is for lashes like these. I am actually going to be wearing these Pride lashes along with this look for Pridefest, so I'll use this for those. These are the ones that I wore last year, so I may just recycle those. But so yeah, that's what this lash glue is for. This is the other lash glue. This is for individual individual lashes, eyelashes. So get this one, and basically what you do is, even though these things self-stick, they won't last on your oily skin. So get this eyelash glue, and basically what you do is get a pair of tweezers, you dip the back side of this into the glue with your corresponding color. Like I just picked up a silver one just for sake of picking one up, and then you would apply it with this eyelash glue on it. Go through and put eyelash glue on it. You know, these should be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Do the coordinating colors, and then do, you know, kind of an extra row down here if you like, or a couple extra on the top and the middle if you like. So there'll be a couple pictures coming up to show you that, and that's it for this one, guys. I would love to see some pictures, and I've decided that I'm going to do a contest kind of related with this. The giveaway is going to be a surprise. So you guys are going to have faith in me, but here's the deal. Send me a picture of looks you came up with inspired for Pride for your face. It doesn't have to be a masquerade mask, just any Pride-inspired facial makeup. And yeah, once I have, say, 25 picks, I will pick a winner, and they're going to get a bunch of goodies from me. So that is the contest going along with this one. That's it, guys. Thanks. Bye.